I was walking down the street when a gust of wind blew my hat away and my long, shiny hair streamed wildly in the air.
Her hair is gorgeous.
She looks so glamorous and stylish. Is she a fashion model?
I kept my cool, walking steadily, acting like their words meant nothing. But what they didn't know was that just yesterday I was still a plain, small-town girl with a thick, boring hairstyle that looked totally out of date. Hi, I'm Kira. I worked as a barista in a small but well-known cafe in Chicago. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Being quiet and introverted, I liked hiding behind the counter, watching customers smile over every cup I made. Thanks to my skills, I slowly earned loyal customers who adored me. Then one day, Beavis suddenly called and shook up my peaceful life.
Hey Kiara, long time no see. I'm performing as a freelance singer now, and guess what? Your cafe is one of my main venues.
Really? No, Cap, I can't wait to see you. Beavis was my high school classmate. He was gallant, gentle, and thoughtful.
Your hair is so thick and beautiful, like Rapunzel's. That makes you really special.
Yeah, he was the first person to ever make my heart flutter, but after graduation, he moved away and we lost touch. I thought my feelings would stay buried forever, and now, suddenly, I had a second chance. Wait, hold on. I panicked as I looked at myself in the mirror. Puberty had changed my hair. It had grown thicker, unruly, and messy, with no order at all. I never really cared to style it so it looked like a portable bird's nest. If Beavis saw me now, he'd be so disappointed. The gentle girl with shiny hair he remembered had turned into someone dull and outdated, so I decided I had to bring my hair back to the way it used to be. That night, I tried everything, brushing out every knot, using expensive hair masks, doing whatever I could at home. Deep down, I knew it was hopeless, but I was desperate, and of course, it all went back to the same mess. Out of options, I turned to Lila, my closest coworker, and begged her to pretend to be me just to meet Beavis. She was cute, stylish, outgoing, and loved by customers. Most of all, her dyed hair looked flawless. She was completely stunned by my bizarre request. Please, just once. You'll only meet him here at the cafe. I'll hide behind the counter and back you up. When I fix this disaster, I'll explain everything. I don't want him to see me like this. In the end, Lila agreed. When Beavis showed up, I pushed her forward to greet him. He looked surprised, but soon warmed up. And me? I just hid behind the counter, pouring my feelings into a cappuccino with a little heart on top. At first, their conversation was stiff, and I almost panicked. Talk about music. He loves music. Finally, it flowed. My heart sank seeing him laugh so easily with Lila, but at least I kept a good image in front of him. Day after day, the same scene repeated. Beavis would finish his set at the cafe, then head straight over to Lila. She was always there, waiting with a sweet cappuccino in hand, the one I had carefully made for him beforehand. And every time, the two of them ended up laughing and chatting together while I hid in the background. Slowly, I realized things were slipping out of my control. Beavis and Lila weren't just casual anymore. They were getting way too close. Lila started out as helping me, but she turned into genuinely looking forward to every single meetup with my crush. So I started texting Beavis more, trying to reconnect as the real Kira.
You've changed so much since high school. Honestly, you're even better now.
Really?
But you seem more lively in person than over text.
That's because the one you see in person isn't me.
I guess you just like meeting face-to-face more. Me too. I'm excited for our next date at Millennium Park.
Millennium Park? The date?
Didn't we agree last time to meet outside the cafe? Did you forget?
Lila and I had promised she'd only meet him at the cafe where I could watch. What the fudge? She really went behind my back for a private date. Furious, I confronted her.
I didn't mean to hide it from you. I'm sorry.
And she ran off. Lila had always been too simple to hide her feelings. It was clear she liked Beavis, and Beavis seemed to like her back. Jeez Louise, I was losing my crush right in front of me. That's when Zion, one of our regulars, noticed how down I'd been. I can't even face my old crush, just because of this stupid hair.
I'm a professional hairstylist. I can help you transform.
I stared at his card like it was my lifeline. The next day, I gathered all my courage and walked into Zion's salon. The place was so glitzy and high fashion that I felt completely out of place. Zion reassured me with a warm, dramatic hug.
Trust me.
Even though he sounded confident, Zion struggled with my wild lion's mane all day. He worked tirelessly to untangle the knots, press it flat with all his strength, and went through a long, complicated care routine. Then, without missing a beat, he dragged me out to pick dresses and makeup. These look way too fancy for me. I don't fit in.
Just try it on.
After a long, exhausting day...
So what do you think, Kiera?
I looked at myself in the mirror and froze. I didn't even recognize the girl staring back. I look beautiful. Thank you, you're my lifesaver. Everyone gasped at my transformation. It was time to win back the love of my life. I'm ready to face Beavis now. You don't have to see him anymore. Thanks for helping me. Lila quietly watched me glide past her toward Beavis, then walked away with sadness in her eyes. Beavis tried to follow, but I stopped him. Hey, I am really impressed with your singing. Let's get to know each other. From there, everything seemed to fall into place. Through my text with Beavis, I made sure to slowly push his connection with Kira further apart while drawing him closer to this new version of me. Lila, drowning in guilt, asked to quit the cafe and cut ties completely. Whenever Beavis looked around for her, I was there instead, comforting him, talking with him, and step by step we grew close again, just like in the old days.
It feels like I've known you forever, and the one I was supposed to feel familiar with now, she just seems new and different.
Bit by bit, Beavis and I grew closer. He started greeting me first, complimenting my coffee every time he came to perform.
Back then, Kiara used to bring me coffee. I didn't know it was you making it all along. It's amazing.
Forget about her. She quit already. Now it's just you and me. What do you think about us getting to know each other? Of course, I knew I couldn't hide my identity forever. I thought once Beavis truly loved me, I'd confess everything.
I'm sorry, but my heart already belongs to someone else. Even though lately, it feels like I've been dumped without knowing why.
Before I could even process the heartbreak of losing him, Lila suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
I lied to you. I'm not Kira. My name's Lila, and I like you too. Could we maybe start over?
Beavis looked at her, then at me. His face shifted from shock to disbelief and finally, anger.
I'm sorry, but I just need to be alone.
And then he walked away. It was just me and Lila now. She broke down crying, apologizing over and over.
I know you're like Beavis and I feel so awful, but I can't control my heart. Even when I tried to stay away from him, I still couldn't stop looking for him.
I sat there in shock, realizing I was the reason for all this pain. Because of my own fear and insecurity, I had pushed Beavis and Lila together, and because of my selfishness, I tore them apart and destroyed something that had barely begun. The next day, I walked back into Zion's salon with determination. Please change me back to how I was. I don't belong in this. Look!
Why did you have to do that?
I finally told Zion everything that had happened.
I've always admired the way you worked, so hard and passionately. Right now, you're already so special and beautiful. I don't think you need to change anything else. Just be yourself, and if you ever struggle again, I'll always be here to help you.
Thank you. I texted Beavis and Lila, asking for a meetup. Beavis didn't respond, and Lila kept avoiding me, but I kept trying until they reluctantly agreed. I set up a quiet little corner in the cafe, waiting for them. When they arrived, the air was heavy and awkward. I'm sorry for everything. I dragged Lila into this, and all of it was my fault. Please, just be yourselves and start fresh with each other.
Hi, I'm Beavis. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lila.
I slipped away, leaving them with their moments. Walking down the street afterward, I breathed out, relieved that at least this time I'd done the right thing.
I thought you might need this.
I'm fine.
You can spill everything to me if you want. I'll be right here when you need me.
He was always there when I needed comfort, and this time, I finally let myself cry in his arms. In the end, after all the mess, Beavis and Lila became a couple. I lost my crush, but I gained two friends I could truly count on.
Hey, that handsome hairstylist is here for you. Again.
We're just friends. Besides, he only comes here for the coffee.
Then go serve him yourself, Missy.
Not long after, Zion confessed his feelings to me.
Do you want to go on a date with me?
And for a moment, I wondered, maybe I should give myself the chance to start a new chapter. And I said yes to Zion.
I saw my boyfriend Walker holding his guitar, and I nearly burst with pride. We'd come so far to get here, especially me, finally out in the real world again. I felt like my old self again, confident, happy, and free. Walker pointed at me and spoke into the microphone.
They say that when true love comes for you, you won't know what hit you. My girl Lacey came at me like a freight train. Babe, this song is for you.
Every girl in the club turned to me with their eyes popping out of their sockets and their jaws wide open, like they thought I didn't deserve him. I don't care what anybody thinks about Walker and me. Well, that's not exactly true. I did care about what one person thought. Bex, Walker's little sister and my best friend. When Walker and I got together, I was sure I'd added a boyfriend and subtracted a best friend. I should probably start at the beginning, but first, please like and subscribe. It all began on the day we were born. Yep, Bex and I were born on the same day in the same hospital. Our parents lived next door to each other. and our moms were inseparable. Soon, they were pregnant at the same time.
I can't believe we're so close to meeting these little ones.
I know they're going to be the best of friends.
It's as if Bex's mom had a crystal ball because she was spot on. Bex arrived 17 minutes before me, and we've been BFFs since. She's always been kind of motherly to me, and she took her job as the oldest seriously.
We should clean up these toys and get a snack.
But I was still playing with that.
Did you pack your raincoat? It looks like it's going to rain.
When I say we did everything together, I do mean everything. We went to dance class too together.
Lacey, how are you so flexible? I feel like a statue next to you.
Double jointed, I guess. We were each other's biggest cheerleaders, and we told each other everything too. My parents were fighting again last night. I'm worried they won't make up.
Don't worry, babe. Your dad will get a new job and that stress will just go away.
But then one day, when we were 15, life as I knew it changed forever. Bex and I were walking home from school. We were crossing the street when suddenly, a car lost control and came speeding toward us. And then I blacked out. All I remember was the sound of shattering glass and the smell of burnt rubber. When I woke up, I found myself in the hospital.
Oh, honey, thank goodness you're okay. What if something had happened to you?
I couldn't do life without you, bestie.
Sweetheart, you just take everything easy now. You need to heal.
And I did heal, kind of. My body was fine, but my brain was broken. For some reason, every time I left my house, I was terrified. When I stepped outside my door, I could hear that car, and I could smell the burnt rubber. My world suddenly shrank. The only place I could go without having a panic attack was Bex's house. I even stopped going to school. Bex, can we just stay at my house today? I don't think I can go out.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just cancel with our friends.
Bex, do you want to watch a movie at your house?
I thought we might go to the mall.
I really don't want to go anywhere. I think that's when Bex started to resent me, which made me feel guilty. I didn't mean to be this way. I didn't want to live the rest of my life inside a house, but everything just felt safer there, at least to me. To Bex, it must have felt like a prison.
We never do anything anymore. This is boring, Lacey. There's so much out there to see and do.
I was ashamed. Why was it so hard for me to just go outside and act like a normal teenager? Bex, you can go to the party if you want. I'm gonna stay here.
Are you sure? You could try coming, right? We can leave early. Couldn't you just try today for me?
Who knows? It might not be as bad as you're imagining it. A party sounded about as much fun as scrubbing tiles with a toothbrush, but I decided to make an effort for Bex. I was sweating bullets and my heart was pounding by the time we made it to the party. My friends from school seemed happy to see me though, and I started to relax just a bit. I sat down in a corner, not ready to join the dancing crowd yet. Maybe Bex was right, this wasn't so bad. But just then, a waiter carrying a tray of drinks suddenly tripped it. Everything went crashing to the floor. The sound of the smashing glass sent me into a panic, burned my head in my arms, crying hysterically. Everything went completely silent, and Bex tried her best to make me come out, but I couldn't move an inch. Eventually, she had to call my parents to come and take me.
Lacey, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I've been trying to tell you I can't go out, and now things are even worse. Everyone probably thought I acted like a freak. I'm not trying to hold you back, Bex. You want to go to parties? You can go without me. I won't mind.
Okay then, maybe I will.
A few nights later, I went over to Bex's house, but I found her brother Walker instead. He smiled, and I was distracted.
Hey Lace, Bex isn't here.
Whoa, when did Walker get so hot? He was usually always in the garage practicing with his band. He had a major glow up. Right, I forgot she might be out.
Something the matter? You look a little glum.
I'm just bored, I guess.
Yeah, me too. Come on in.
That's how it all began. That night, Walker and I talked. I told him I was scared I'd be hit by a car. I'd felt trapped in my own mind, and I felt guilty keeping Bex's from living your life and about what happened at the party.
Don't be so hard on yourself. What happened to you was a huge trauma. Healing takes time. As for Bex, don't worry about her. She's your friend. She'll always be there for you.
Hearing Walker say that felt good. You're right, Walker. I just can't help it. Sometimes I feel like a freak from another planet. I'm sure everyone at school now thinks I'm a total weirdo. That was when Walker picked up his guitar and started strumming it.
Why does it matter what anyone thinks of you? It should only matter what you think of yourself. But for the record, I happen to think you're pretty great.
My heart skipped a beat when he said that, and for the first time in a long time, I felt like I had someone to talk to, someone who cared about me, someone who saw me. The next time Bex came to see me, I tried to bring up Walker. I saw your brother playing his guitar on the porch the other day. He's gotten really good. Also really cute.
Yeah, he's good. But my parents think it's a waste of time and he should focus more on his studies. Wait a minute, you think he's cute?
Just an observation. He didn't look too bad from my window.
You know he's off limits, right? Because the last time he dated a friend of mine and broke up with her, she shut me up completely. I never want him going near any of my friends again.
I know all that, Bex. Don't worry. But soon I was waiting for Bex to leave her house so I could go and spend time with Walker. Part of me felt like I was betraying her, but I was hooked on a feeling. The feeling I had every time I looked into Walker's eyes. It didn't take long for Walker to get hooked too.
All these years and I didn't realize what a cool person you were. Bex kept you all to herself.
Walker and I started spending more and more time together. He told me he wanted to be a famous singer, but he didn't feel like anyone in his family supported his dreams. I did, though. No one gets to tell you how big to dream, Walker. You can do anything you set your mind to.
I know my sister might kill me for saying this, but I feel like you understand me. I feel connected to you somehow.
He touched my lips, and I felt shaky and my head began to whirl.
Whoa, you're perfect.
But I could only think about one thing. Bex was going to kill us. Walker, we can't do this. Bex is my best friend.
So what? Don't give up on something that could be really good between us, don't you feel it?
His hand brushed my cheek, and soon I was lost in his eyes again, leaning in for another kiss.
What's going on here?
I pulled away from Walker like he was fire, and I'd just been burned. Bex, I can explain.
Explain what? Your spit-swapping fest with my brother. I told you I would never be okay with this.
Oh no!
It looks like I was just betrayed by the two of you. I don't want to look at either of you again.
Bex pushed away, past us, and I swear I felt my heart break. I stared at Walker, but with my chest so tight I couldn't find any words, so I ran. I ran home to the safety of my bedroom, and that's where I stayed for days, weeks. I missed Bex's terribly, and even though I didn't want to admit it, I missed Walker too.
Honey, this isn't healthy for you. You need to leave the house.
I don't want to leave the house. I want to stay in bed and let my blankets swallow me whole.
No, go outside in the yard and get some fresh air. That's not a request, it's an order.
Her tone told me she wasn't messing around. So I headed to the yard with my phone, a blanket, and a grudge. That's when I spotted Bex, dressed in workout gear and running shoes, her attention focused on her phone. She stepped out onto the crosswalk, and that's when I heard the car. Then I saw it. Bex, look out.
Huh?
The idea of me getting hit by a car paralyzed me with fear, but the idea of Bex getting hit by a car was unthinkable. I tackled Bex to the ground so fast that we both just stared at each other, shocked and breathless.
Lacey, you saved me.
Of course I did. I can't do like if without you, bestie.
You're my best friend too.
I didn't mean to kiss Walker, Bex. He just made me feel less alone. Bex looked ashamed.
Walker told me everything. He said you inspired him and supported his music. He said you were like a song to him. And I'm sorry I haven't been a good friend. I should have wanted you to be happy. I do want you to be happy.
Walker raced out of the house and came running to us.
Stop fighting your friends.
We're not fighting. We're making up. If peeing with each other makes you happy, I want you to be happy. Both of you.
Bex, does that mean?
It means that Lacey can be your song again?
With that, Bex left us standing there. Walker,
Be my girlfriend. No more secrets. No more hiding.
Yes. 100%? Yes.
You helped me believe in myself.
You did the same thing for me, Walker. I feel stronger now, like I can do anything.
Anything.
Anything. Walker stepped forward, taking my hands in his.
Would you come to my first real gig? It's tomorrow, but only if you're ready.
I hadn't left my house to go anywhere but school for such a long time, but when I saw the hope in Walker's eyes and the support I would give him by going, I felt I could do it. I think I'm ready, Walker. Walker wrapped his arms around me, pulling me close for a kiss. My head was pounding as I slowly woke up.
She's awake.
Your Highness, you're awake.
Huh? Your Highness, what was happening? Hey there, I'm Mira, and I'm about to take you through a whirlwind of royal troubles. Ready for some royal chaos? Hit that like button and subscribe. Right after waking up, the doctor came in checking on me and asking a bunch of questions.
You've had an accident. You've been out for 3 weeks. Do you remember your name? Can you name an animal that starts with E?
Good news. I know my name and my family's names. Bad news. I couldn't remember anything about my life, and here's the shocker. The doctor said I might never get my memories back. I was super confused when my family came rushing in. My sister Zoe, just a year younger than me and a huge gossip, tried to update me on all the royal news, but my mom stopped her.
Let her, Bae. She just woke up.
But Mom, she'll want to know everything, right, Mira?
Zoe, that's enough.
That's my dad, the king.
Mira, you gave us up for right. No more football for you.
You need to rest now, Mira.
I was surprised my parents didn't hug me or kiss my forehead. I just woke up from a coma. Later, Zoe snuck back in and started telling me about my life, which sounded pretty awesome.
You're a star athlete. You have a boyfriend named Romance.
A boyfriend? Where is he?
And you're a total rebel. You never listen to mom and dad.
A rebel? But why?
Because they want you to marry some prince. But you're in love with Romance.
Why don't they like my boyfriend?
He's not a prince. You went on 2 dates with him and you were really into him. Your phone was broken in the accident, so you can't check your messages. You two were like lovebirds.
Cool. Is he rich?
Yeah, a lot. His dad is a big businessman, but mom and dad want a prince for you. To be honest, they're pretty happy you got amnesia. They hope you'll stop biting them.
Thanks for the heads up, love. I owe you. The week, Zoe kept telling me little bits of my life before amnesia. One day, mom and dad insisted that we do a press release. Do we have to?
The future queen should certainly do that.
It certainly is not in that outfit here dressed like a princess.
Hey, I never got a press conference after I broke my leg last year.
Zoe, please be quiet now. Not everything is about you. Guards, come take her outside.
I was shocked how she kept screaming while the guards dragged her away. Then mom dumped a super frilly pink outfit on me. Just 5 minutes later, Zoe sent me an SOS message. They're about to announce your wedding. As if this outfit wasn't bad enough, now they planned this. I was livid, so during the announcement, I demanded to speak.
Wonderful. Let's hear from our future queen.
But they didn't expect what came next. Never heard that chickens have impressive memories. Maybe if I were from a royal chicken lineage, I'd remember more. Dad was livid and grounded me for a week despite my illness.
Sick or not, a future queen cannot act this way.
That night, I was chatting with Zoe when my parents suddenly came in, followed by 3 daughters who looked pretty intimidating, like butchers and medical professionals.
Zoe, leave now.
Why? What are you planning to do to her?
Then mom signaled a bodyguard and he dragged Zoe away as she shouted.
Don't listen to them.
One doctor opened his case, revealing a long, frightening needle. I screamed until everything went dark. My parents were unbelievable, but thank God I had Zoe. Over the weeks, Zoe filled me in on my life before college started. She gave me my diary too, reading that I was super anxious to see my boyfriend. A week later, I was finally ready to go back to college. It was a crazy fancy place where only kids from royal and super rich families study. As Zoe and I walked in, flanked by a mini army of security guards, I spotted him. Romance, my boyfriend. He stood there with a bouquet of roses and gave me a warm and fighting smile. Zoe winked at me and walked away. My heart was racing. I felt like I was back in my teenage years. Romance came over looking at me with so much affection.
Can I hug you?
I couldn't help but smile and nod.
You look beautiful, Mira. I've missed you a lot. It felt like I was seeing your face everywhere.
We chatted for a while and he was so polite and respectful. Romance spent the day introducing me to people, helping me remember who was who from before I lost my memory. I met a few friends, which felt a bit strange. But having Romance there made things feel more comfortable. Later on, he mentioned that he and my friends planned a party to help jog my memory. That might be too much for me.
I get it. How about you try the party? And if it feels overwhelming, we can leave and spend the rest of the night, just the 2 of us.
His idea sounded good, so I agreed. That evening, my parents said the doctors were coming again, so I was even more eager to head out to the party. Romance texted saying he was waiting outside, but how could I sneak past the guards in a fancy dress and heels? I grabbed my heels in one hand and my purse in the other, and quietly climbed out of the window and tumbled into the bushes. Luckily, the security wasn't too tight, so I managed to avoid them and got to Romance's car. The party was okay, but after just an hour, I started feeling a pain in my body. Romance quickly called his driver to take me home, and he even paid him extra to keep quiet about it. As I sneaked through the garden to my room, I heard footsteps behind me and felt a bit scared. Come out or I'll whoop your butt. Then I accidentally bumped into someone, and without thinking, I flipped them over. Who are you?
I'm Genu, the gardener.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'll survive.
He gave me a wink that made me blush. Girl, you have a boyfriend. Stay focused. Can I ask you something? Do you know what I was like before?
Not really. I'm new in this job, but you kept to yourself. Seemed a bit snobby and arrogant.
Oh wow, thanks for being honest. Before he could say any more, Zoe rushed over and pulled me away.
What are you doing talking to him? He's just a gardener.
The next morning, my parents were really mad at me. Turns out Genu, the gardener, told me. So Zoe said we should keep things quiet for a while until things calmed down. One night, feeling very upset, I sneaked into the garden. I just wanted to think. Then I heard a voice.
Why is a pretty princess like you up here?
Oh, it's the snitch.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got something to say.
Sure, why not?
Now what's bothering you?
Honestly, I didn't expect to spill my guts to the gardener, but I guess I just need someone to listen and you seem genuine. So here it goes. I ended up telling Jinu everything. It was so easy to talk to him.
Man, that sucks.
That's all you've got. You're not great at giving advice.
Can't argue with that. But hey, I stole the chocolate bar from the kitchen today. You want some?
Sure, why not? I ended up staying with Jinu until sunrise for the next few weeks. I hung out with Jinu whenever I could, and it was great, but I felt guilty. Romance was a nice guy, and I didn't hate spending time with him either. But as time went on, I started to prefer Jinu's company over Romance's. It puzzled me why I'd rather spend time with Jinu. Maybe my amnesia and the medicines were really messing with my feelings. Then one evening, I found Romance in my room unexpectedly. Romance, what are you doing here?
You've been acting distant. Is something wrong?
I didn't know what to say. How about I show you around the palace?
I was hoping for a different answer, but okay, let's spend time together.
He kept asking why I was acting differently. I dodged his questions, but he persisted. Then we reached the royal jewelry room.
If you need space, just say so. It'll hurt, but I'll understand.
In my rush to change the subject, I quickly entered the passcode on the digital keypad and let him inside. Get ready to be amazed. This is where we keep all the royal jewelry. Isn't it beautiful? Romance was stunned then. Zoe burst in.
Mira, why is he here? Mom and Dad would freak out. He needs to leave now.
After leaving the room, Zoe went to her bedroom. Romance looked at me, clearly hurt.
Maybe I should leave, reach out when you want to talk. Or actually, maybe don't, Bella. You ignore me and act superior. The only reason people respect you is your royal status, and that's just luck, not an achievement.
With that, he left, and I was shocked that he just said that. Later that night, I was jolted awake by loud yelling outside the royal jewelry room.
The family tiara passed down for 5 generations. He's gone.
I froze. Romance, but he was with me the whole time. Then a bodyguard approached us.
We found someone on the security footage you need to see.
We rushed to the security room. My heart sank as I watched the video. There was Romance hiding the tiara in his jacket while my back was turned to him looking at Zoe.
Not only are you seeing the guy we've said no to multiple times, but you also showed him the jewelry room. What's wrong with you?
We've been patient with you because the doctor said you needed time to adjust, but this is unacceptable.
And how did he even get in?
Your Highness, our check showed the cameras were off and only started recording when Mira began her tour with Romance.
Really, Mira? Did you think you could outsmart us? What on earth?
I don't know. Please stop yelling at me. Then everything went black and I fainted. When I woke up, Zoe was by my side telling me I've been out for 12 hours. The police were now looking for Romance. Just then, Mom stormed in.
Your father is furious. He can't even look at you. But I'm here to tell you that you're no longer the future queen. We've decided Zoe will take that role.
You think I care? Well, guess what? I don't.
But Mom, I don't want to be a princess either. I can't stand it.
It's not up for discussion.
And she left us there. Throughout the week, I felt more and more anxious. The guards were always around, keeping an eye on me. One day, as I sat in the garden, Jinu came over.
Your parents aren't really bad. They're strict and can be a pain. Yes, but I never wanted you to marry any prince. Zoe made that up. You should look into it.
How do you know all this?
The servants hear everything. We catch all the gossip.
Later that night, I went to talk to Zoe in her room, planning to lie to get her to reveal something. Why do you think Romance stole the tiara?
I think he was upset you preferred hanging out with the gardener over him. He knew stealing the tiara would land you into trouble. Boys are dumb, and when their ego is hurt, they can act dumb.
Did you hear they caught him?
No, they didn't.
Actually, they did. They caught him trying to leave the country. He spilled everything. Aurora, it's time to stop. Of course, that was a lie. Romance hadn't been caught, and Zoe's explanation for why he stole the tiara actually made sense.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you feeling okay? Did you take your medicine?
I know I wasn't perfect before my accident, but I wasn't a troublemaker either. You didn't need to scheme. If you really wanted the crown, you should have just told me. I would have stepped aside.
Sure, as if Mira, the darling princess, would give up anything. Poor Zoe, always in Mira's shadow. That's what they say. I was happy when you got amnesia. It was my chance.
What chance are you talking about? For a moment, Zoe looked lost, like she'd been caught off guard.
Chance? What chance? I don't know what you mean.
It doesn't matter. I recorded everything you just said. As I tried to leave, Zoe attacked me. He ended up fighting until the guards separated us. I showed my parents the recording. They were shocked and immediately called off the announcement about the crown. They were really mad at Zoe.
You've gone too far. How can you hate your sister so much?
Not just her, you and Dad too.
They decided to send her to my royal uncle on the other side of the world, hoping it might teach her a lesson. I wasn't so sure.
I'm just glad the truth came out.
Thanks to you and all the gossip, I guess I'm glad I didn't lose.
Let's see, you lost your memory, your boyfriend and your sister in the crown, at least for now.
I don't mind, I still have you. I walked closer to Jinu and gently kissed him. In that moment, I knew our love had overcome every storm. Jinu, I never thought I would find true happiness.
From now on, you don't have to worry anymore. I'll be here, by your side, forever.
After that, our wedding took place in the garden. 3 years later, in the castle's garden, our 2 children played by the fountain, their laughter filling the sky.